On from Wild Blue Aviation, I'm going to walk you through my logbook. So I have been working on this for a couple of years and just basically made a logbook that's going to work for me. So starting at the top, you got your total time, pilot command time. Now these are all from a drop down that I can change. So I got instrument time or sim. I chose float, amphib, tailwheel, multi. All of these are all there we go, you can play with. And then flight time the last 7 days, 2890. This really helps for commercial operations. Just make sure you don't pass or you blow past your limits. This month, last month, this year, last year, total time. Then we have the total time by year. This is all automatic based on your logbook. Everything is based on your logbook, so I'll get into that. And then this is total time by month of 2 separate years. So the bar chart is the current year, and then you can choose from different years. That's the line chart. And these two numbers are the two highest number or monthly totals. Then you have your time on type. You have the highest at the top, and it goes below. And you can just scroll down. And it's for this year, last year, the year before, last year, 3 months, month. And this one's fun. It's total time by ident. Again, all automatic based on the logbook entries. So you can just pick any ident you can think of, and it's going to tell you what aircraft type it is, the total time, and then this year. This is for your currency. Also very good to have for, actually for everybody. Last 90 days. Takeoffs and landings day, night, minimum, 180. There we go. IFR. I haven't flown IFR in a million years. And then your medical expiry. So it'll go yellow when you get close and red if you passed if it's due. And same thing, your license booklet. And everything's based on the logbook entries here. We also have a print page. So if you want to print, you just press print, and it'll go through all the pages numbered. And at the bottom, you'll see it's just like a paper logbook. You can sign it, date it, the total up to that point, and all the page totals moving forward. Again, exact same layout, just in case you want to go for a job and they want to have things signed, or you just want a paper copy as well as a backup. Pilot settings. You enter all of this in, and then, let's see, we'll start here. Date of birth is important for when the medical is, because it's before or after 40. And then license expiry as well. Medical class, class 1, class 3, and you can see it automatically affects medical expiry. So let's say 1, and then do you fly single pilot for a commercial operator carrying passengers? So if you work in a 2-crew environment, you would go no, and that would change the date. But I do. So there we go. This is all the aircraft that, again, are generated by the type in your logbook. So everyone's going to be a little different. And so it's going to spit out this list, but you may not necessarily want to track every aircraft on there, because we all have a few aircraft we've only flown once. So, like, let's see, I've only flown a Twin Otter once, so I'm not going to track Twin Otter time. So up here, I'm going to go through all of these in alphabetical order and pick which ones I actually want to track. And from there, it goes here, right? All right, so let's just, I'll show you how to use a blank one. This is what it looks like, a blank one. No time here. Your total time by year looks a little wonky. Same thing, total by time by month, and no aircraft. So let's start from the beginning. Let's put in a bunch of flights. All right, so first you always put in your flights, and then you go to the pilot setting. And just go top to bottom. So there's your name, license number, date of birth. That's going to affect the medical because everything changes after 40. So let's do that, and 2082, let's go in 1982. 1982. 1982. 1982. 1982. 1982. 1982. 1982. 1982. 1982. 1982. 1982. 1982. 1982. 1982. 1982. 1982. 1982. 1982. 1982. 1982. 1982. 1982. 1982. 1982. 1982. 1982. 1982. 1982. 1982. 1982. 1982. 1982. 1982. 1982. 1982. 1982. 1982. 1982. 1982. 1982. 1982. 1982. 1982. 1982. 1982. 1982. 1982. 1982. 1982. 1982. 1982. 1982. 1982. 1982. 1982. 1982. 1982. 1982. 1982. 1982. 1982. 1982. 1982. 1982. 1982. 1982. 1982. 1982. 1982. 1982. 1982. 1982. 1982. 1982. 1982. 1982. 1982. 1982. 1982. 1982. 1982. 1982. 1982. 1982. 1982. 1982. 1982. 1982. 1982. 1982. 1982. 1982. License issue date. Let's just take what I've got on mine. Let's see. July 30th, 2019. June, July 30th. And then 1st of August 2029. 1st of August. Good. Date of your last medical. Say you did it back in March. Say you did it on the 18th. Medical class. Class 1. Do you fly single pilot? Why is that going there? There we go. There we go. Now let's make you a little older. Let's go 78. There we go. Now you're over 40. Now it's going to go 1st of October of this year. Okay. And you can see they both show up on the dashboard here. Now let's imagine medical was done January 7th. Still fine. Let's go back even further. 10th. Uh-oh, getting yellow. Let's go back even further. Now you've passed due, because it was due. So there we go. That's how that works. Now, here's a bunch of aircraft. Again, these are automatically generated by the type here. So say, let's see, 172, do you really want to track that? Maybe not. Oh, the 180, definitely. And the 195, definitely a Beaver. This is a Polish aircraft called a Wilga. Maybe you don't want to, sorry, and it's a Rebel. It's a 2-seat home build. So, I'm just going to do these 4. And voila, we got the total time this year, last year, the year before, last year, last 3 months, last 3 days. There we go. Now, for the custom, this is for that part of the logbook where you can have custom times. So if you adjust here, say I'm going to go float and amphib line and tail wheel. They're going to show up right here, and they're also going to be part of the drop-down menu. Float, amphib, tail wheel, turn, and these are all alphabetical automatically. Actually, that one is float. There we go. Amphib. Thank you for the warning. And tail wheel and turbine. There we have it. And now it's showing total time by year. Someone wants to put me on their insurance. The insurance company wants to know how much time do you have on type. You can go down to here and tell them exactly how much. Speaking of insurance, this is an insurance page where you can pick whatever they're looking for. Instrument twice, let's see, turbine. And then you can tell them all of this, and it's by the date, always at today's date. And then say the ident is, let's see, there's a amphib 185. There we go. Time on type, you can go here, and you can go here. Cars, always handy to know. These are links to the car's website. Personal logs, like a requirement for your logbook, medical requirements, recency requirements, in case you fly commercially, this one here, and then duty time. Also some good definitions that are handy, and some extra things. There we have it. Any questions or comments? go to wildblueaviation.ca. Thanks so much.